Hi, my name is Jemima.
Hi, my name's Hattie,
We're in Year 8.
and we're here to ask Mr Shoults some questions.
Hello, Mr Shoults.
Hello.
Sell off the school in 20 seconds.
In 20 seconds, I think it's a place where everyone can find their niche, the thing they love, whether it's in the classroom or whether it's in the myriad of opportunities. And at heart, it's a great community to belong to and to find yourself a great home in. I think that's about 20 seconds.
What do your pupils think of you, and do you care?
I don't know. I think I know that they think my jokes aren't funny because I've seen their response to them. I care what they think of me in as much as I want to know whether they think I'm doing a good job for them and whether I'm being a good principal for their interests. So I do care in terms of am I doing a good job for them.
What keeps you awake at night?
Well, A, the cat, who likes to come and say hello, and B, I think it's when I have an idea and I'm trying to work out how to make it happen. It tends to ping into my brain and then I wrestle with it to try and think, right, how do we make that happen? And so that tends to occupy me when I do wake up.
What is your greatest extravagance?
I think it might be a certain brand of plain chocolate digestive biscuits. I think that is pretty naughty.
Who is your hero?
Okay, well, I have lots of contenders, but one of them is someone called Dame Stephanie Shirley, who set up her own computing consulting business in about the 60s or 70s and was just an astonishing person, an innovative, real entrepreneur, and then also did enormous things giving back to society. She lived the most astonishing life, and I urge anybody to read her autobiography, which is called Let It Go. It's dazzling.
What's your favourite joke?
Okay, so I have many contenders for this, but I particularly like, did you hear about the Tiddlywink factory that went bankrupt? It was counterproductive.
What's your go-to karaoke song?
Well, I think this is a bit ironic because it's the Kinks' dedicated follower of fashion, which is ironic because I'm not a dedicated follower of fashion, even though I am actually comparing at the Fashion and Art Showcase tomorrow evening. So there must be something complicated going on there.
What's the phrase or word you overuse the most?
So I think it's the phrase, what's next? Because as a principal, I'm always thinking, what's coming up next? What are we doing next? How are we making progress? And also, I love the political series The West Wing, and President Bartlett is always saying, what next? And maybe I've stolen that from him.
Which superpower would you most like to have and why?
So I want a sort of ability to replicate myself, because quite often at Surbiton there are three great things happening at once, and I want to get to them all. So for example, there's the Fashion and Art Showcase, as I said, and that's on Friday, but there's also a girls' prep show on at the same time that I've been invited to. So I need to duplicate if possible.
When you leave the school, what will your legacy be?
I hope it would be that I have put in place additional opportunities, building on what my predecessors have done, and that there are even more things that students can grab hold of. And I suppose the legacy ultimately is what the students who've been here while I've been here have gone on to do. Have we done a great job in preparing them for the future? Well, thanks for joining us today. If you'd like to know more about Surbiton High School, then just visit our website where you can then arrange a visit.